From a financial point, you could probably get started for about $300. And that will buy you 2 hive bodies, one which is the large ones that they live in, that whatever's in there you leave alone, it doesn't belong to you, it's theirs. And then the ones that belong to you are the supers, the little ones that you put on top, that when they've filled up their living quarters with what they need, then they'll put the rest in your super, and that's what you get. That's your reward for being a good beekeeper. And if you're a good beekeeper, they can give you a couple £100 a hive every year. In the case of a hobbyist, generally speaking, they got them in their backyard. And you're going to get what is considered wild honey, or wildflower honey. There's nothing specific about it other than it's going to have a lace of different textures and tastes. Like in early spring, when the citruses are blooming, like in my backyard, I have a lot of citrus, then the early drawings will taste a little bit like a citrus fruit. It's got that taste and that tang and that little bite to it too, because it's the acid, I guess, and I'm not sure about the chemical properties of it. But you can get specific honey. If you take like one of our beekeepers has made arrangements with a alfalfa grower in Nevada. The beekeeper lives here, and he's got local hives, but he's also got 130 hives surrounding this particular alfalfa field. And alfalfa is really good honey. And he leaves them there and rotates out the top boxes, that portion that is ours and not the bottom boxes, which is theirs. And it is strictly honey that has had nothing but alfalfa. And so you get a distinct taste from that. And whatever you put a bee in front of and closest to is what it's going to use. And that's what your honey's going to taste like. And yes, anything that you put it with, eucalyptus, sage, borage, anything, it's going to have a distinct taste. I'm fortunate I have a little honey house, and when you take the foundation that you're going to take away from that's full with honey, you bring it into your honey room and you have to naturally close the door, seal it off some way so they can't get in there because they're going to come and try to take it away from you. And you have a centrifuge. It's called, we call it a spinner. The one that I have, you can put 3 equally balanced frames of honey in the centrifuge, and with a little motor you spin it, and it literally throws the honey up against the walls of a stainless steel collector, and it slides down the walls. It seeks its own level, and then collects in the bottom, and then you filter it, generally 3 times filtering it with no heat, because when you put heat to it, you kill the enzymes and everything that makes honey unique to itself. And then you bottle it and you eat it. After you've spun the honey out of the comb, which is within the foundation, you take it out and you set it to where they can get to it, and they'll clean it all up for you. They'll take every drop of every minute piece of honey that's there and take it back to the hive, and you end up with clean stuff. You just store it for the next year.